This week, I'm in Nairobi, Kenya. Now, Nairobi is the capital city of Kenya and one of the largest cities in East Africa. Nairobi is built a little differently than some of the other cities I've visited on this channel. There are tons of things to see and do, but a lot of these things are hidden gems, and if you don't know where they are, it's hard to find them. Today, I'm going to take you to some of my favorite spots and hidden gems in this bustling city. But first, of course, breakfast. Wasp and Sprout is my favorite cafe in Nairobi, and from the street, you would never know it's here. You pull up to a dirt driveway with a couple of businesses, and then you have to keep walking, and eventually you'll find it. This sweet little cafe offers amazing breakfast and lunch meals, as well as fruit smoothies and sweet treats. So after you've had a really delicious breakfast, you can head upstairs to check out their cute little shop. And everything in the shop is handmade here in Kenya. Another really cool thing you can do here in Nairobi is check out Kuru Forest. This big forest is just north of the heart of the city. You can rent bikes and bike around, or you can hike. It's just a ton of land. There's waterfalls, there's animals, and there's a big cafe right on the edge. So once you're done hiking, you can grab something to eat. So there are multiple different entrances you can come to get into the forest. We got dropped off at gate A and we're walking to the waterfall, which is a little over a 3-kilometer walk. So it's kind of nice. You could pick a different spot to get dropped at. A lot of people get dropped off at the cafe, and that's where you can rent bikes. We opted out for like the hiking style visit of this forest. Walking through here is such a nice break from the chaos of the city. It doesn't even feel like we're in the same place. It's so quiet and serene. There's butterflies everywhere, and the air is really fresh. In the city, there's a lot of cars and traffic, and so you get a lot of pollution. So it's nice to have some fresh air and just to be walking in nature. And you know, just a minute ago, we heard some leaves breaking. We looked up, and there's monkeys like in the trees above us, kind of following us. We probably just hope we have food, but it's kind of nice, like just go on a hike and just happen to have monkeys hanging out with you. These stairs are so slippery. Thank God there's a guardrail. We made it to the falls. They're really nice. A little loud, I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but this place is beautiful. If you're ever in Nairobi and you need a break from the city, this is a great place to come hang out. So just a little bit further down the trail from the waterfalls are apparently 2 caves. We are trying to find them right now, but regardless, this hike is so beautiful. There's all these big trees with their roots growing everywhere and the river running alongside us, and it's really beautiful. Another really awesome thing you can do here in Nairobi, probably my favorite, is visit the David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust. Now this trust was formed in 1977 by Dr. Dame Sheldrick in honor of her late husband, and it's an elephant orphanage. Now these orphans come to the orphanage for a number of reasons, but mostly because their mothers have been killed during poaching or from drought and famine. The babies are then brought to the orphanage where they're rehabilitated, and after 3 years they're brought back into the wild. This organization has become the most successful orphan elephant rehabilitation and rescue in the world. So during the day, the babies have all the freedom in the world. They run around the grounds and they go exploring and they learn how to live in the wild. The center's only open for 1 hour a day, so you can check out the babies during feeding time. It can get a little crowded, but it's really affordable to get in, and I highly, highly recommend it. So the next stop on our Kenya tour is the Giraffe Center, home to really rare endangered Rothschild giraffes. When you visit the center, they actually give you little bits of food so you can feed the giraffes. So when they give you the food, you can put a little in your mouth and the giraffe will take it directly from your mouth and give you a little kiss. So this one is for the meat eaters. If you come to Nairobi, there's one restaurant you have to try, Carnivore. Now this restaurant has all kinds of things that you can try. It's a set menu, so you just pay a set price, you sit down, and different servers come by with swords full of different meats. They have crocodile, ostrich, even sometimes zebra. You definitely gotta check this place out. I don't actually eat the meat. They have a great vegetarian menu as well. So it's really friendly to everyone and it's a cool atmosphere. They sing traditional African songs and they dance and they play drums. Great food, great atmosphere, and a lot of fun. All the meat is cooked on this big barbecue right in the middle of the restaurant, so you can walk up and see the meat as it's cooking. My last stop on my tour of Nairobi is coming to the Kenyatta International Convention Center, heading all the way up to the rooftop and checking out the helicopter pad. guys, we made it to the top of the helipad and it is so windy up here, so excuse my crazy hair. This view is amazing. You can see all of Nairobi. So when you do come up here, there is a guard at the top that gives you a little mini tour. He walks you around the top and tells you this building is this, that building is that. It's a really nice way to get to know the city from a different perspective. So now you can see I'm standing on the helipad. It's got a big yellow star right in the middle of it. This building is actually used as one of the president's offices. That's why there's so much security coming in. But the president sometimes lands right here just to come to his meetings. So that'll do it, guys, on my tour of Nairobi, Kenya. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up because it really does make a difference. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you're subscribed because I have a lot more coming. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys in the next video.